going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go over the upcoming content release schedule. Now, this is not confirmed by EA. Some will be speculation, some will be some very educated guesses, but we do have a sneak peek at an Ultimate Legend and some Backyard Ballers content coming tomorrow to MUT 22, all in this video. Now, if you guys enjoy it, if you like it, if it helps you out, do me a favor, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. And also, if you're brand new here, you've been searching around YouTube for MUT 22 content, or maybe this video was recommended to you and you found it, be sure to click that subscribe button as well. Turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. So Randy Moss is coming to MUT 22 this week and weekend in two different forms. Tomorrow we get part 4 of the Backyard Ballers promo, and the LTD 98 overall will be a Randy Moss cornerback card. Pretty exciting stuff here. A lot of people have been asking, when is Randy Moss going to get an upgrade? And you may have noticed on the other side of this graphic, he is getting a UL this Saturday. Likely going to be the best receiver in MUT, probably easily 99 speed. Like, it's going to be a glitchy card. You know he's got the height. You know you're going to want to put deep out elite on him. So some very good content. This is a splash screen that popped up when you logged into MUT at whatever point today, so it's confirmed by EA it's happening. We're also getting, like I said, part 4 of the Backyard Ballers promo tomorrow, so we don't know what the 97 overall champions will be, and of course there's going to be lower overall cards as well. I'm guessing the majority, if not all of that content, will be revealed tonight on Twitter, and we will likely drop a video when that comes out, when that information comes out. It's probably going to be about 7 p.m. Eastern time. Now, as far as the rest of the week goes, we're going to do a little bit of speculating, but the stuff that we can confirm that we know is happening, of course, Wednesday will be Wildcard Wednesday, and on this Wednesday, we're going to get heavyweight cards. Not the most exciting portion of the 4 drops of Wildcard Wednesday, but you know what? Your team might get a nice little offensive or defensive lineman upgrade for your teams out there. So we'll see what we get. Thursday, of course, we're going to get our normal LTDs, the 2 LTDs. Still waiting to see if we get bumped up to 99 overalls on those. I'm going to guess probably not, but it would be nice if they did. Also, Thursday morning, we will likely get a sneak peek at whatever promo could be coming to MUT 22 on Friday. We'll talk about what that should be before we go over Friday. Saturday, of course, Ultimate Legends. We know Randy Moss is going to be one of them. He's not going to be the LTD. He'll be the offensive 98 overall, so we're still going to get a defensive, he'll be the offensive 97 overall, and we're still going to get a defensive 97 with an LTD being at a 98. So that's the majority of the content that's coming this week. Now, with Backyard Ballers coming to an end, we all are hoping that we're going to get a big promo on Friday. EA has been pretty consistent with giving us a new promo or a new part of an existing promo on Fridays. We haven't gone too many weeks without Friday content, so that's good. And this week, it has to be, at least I'm hopeful it is, the free agency promo. So free agency, the legal tampering period actually starts today, and if you've been on Twitter, or if you're on Twitter, you've probably noticed a lot of things popping up. Zach Ertz re-signing with the Cardinals, same with James Conner. There's trades happening. Amari Cooper goes to the Browns releasing Jarvis Landry today. AJ Bouye gets released from the Panthers. So a lot of NFL transactions happening. Again, legal tampering period, legal negotiation period starts, I think right now. I think it was at noon Eastern time, and then the actual signings will start on the 16th, which is going to be Wednesday, if my math is correct there on in calendar. So that should mean that we're going to get the free agency promo in MUT 22. Now, as far as what to expect, it's anybody's guess, but I thought it would be a good idea to pull up MUT 21 and take a look at the free agent promo. Again, it doesn't guarantee that this year's promo is going to mimic last year's promo, but some things could be similar, so let's take a look at it. Number 1, we had 2 champion cards, and the champions were 98 overalls. So the first one was J.J. Watt. Remember, he went from the Texans to the Cardinals in the offseason last year. And then Dak Prescott was the other. I believe they gave him this card, number 1, because he was really due for an upgrade at the time. He missed the entire season with that injury, and so he didn't get any performance-based updates. And he was a free agent last year, if I remember correctly, and the Cowboys re-signed him. So they gave him the offensive free agency champion card. The interesting thing with these two cards is they got every team chemistry. So I believe these cards came out before the actual transactions happened. So like J.J. Watt before he signed with the Cardinals, and I could be wrong here, I think they gave him this card. So if EA does the same thing, who are the biggest two free agents, one offensive and one defensive, that could get a card, not because they've already landed at a new team, right, but they are a free agent to be. So I pulled up this NFL free agent tracker, which is pretty cool. I will actually link this down below in the comment section as a pinned comment if you guys want to check it out. When these teams, sign with a new team or the same team, this will update. So if you don't have Twitter or if you just want one central location to show you everything, this is it. So which of these players could potentially get a 98 overall champion card, or maybe even 99, probably 98, in MUT 22? I mean, Von Miller, definitely a candidate there. I don't think Teron Armstead with an offensive tackle is just not that exciting. For MUT purposes, J.C. Jackson, absolutely one to watch out for when it comes to MUT. Chandler Jones, he never really gets MUT items, but he always gets a lot of MUT items, and he went to Syracuse, so we got to shout him out in this video. And then kind of, as we scroll down the list, I think the names for MUT purposes get a little bit less exciting. I know that, where is he? Bobby Wagner's on the list. Stephon Gilmore's another one. Maybe Quandre Diggs. We'll have to wait and see. Not the most exciting free agent class this year, I would say. Marcus Williams, hopefully he maybe lands with the Eagles. I know that's a rumor. Same with Allen Robinson there. So if I had to guess, one offensive and one defense, I'm definitely going to say J.C. Jackson would be the 98 overall champion on defense. I scrolled down the list for offense. I don't know, Allen Robinson, maybe, even though he's not technically a free agent, maybe somehow Devontae Adams gets a card out of all of this. I'm not quite sure, but you guys can leave your guesses down below in the comments section and let me know who you want to see get a free agency card. As we go down the list, then we had some lower level cards here, right, like the hero cards, 96 overall William Jackson. We had an Allen Robinson, who's now a free agent again this year. Justin Simmons, who got a very, very glitchy card in this year's game. Hunter Henry, Leonard Williams, and Le'Veon Bell. So these were all 96 overalls. They were basically like hero cards, and I believe you could put any two of those in one of these sets to get the 98, and the 98s gave you the power up along with the set. The 96 required, I think, lower overall cards, so we see like 93 overall Jameis Winston, Duke Johnson, Quentin Dunbar, Romeo Aquara. I definitely killed his name. I'm not sure why I never completed this set. It's a waste of cards when we look at it here. But basically, that's how you kind of built. So we'll likely have two champions. We'll have a handful of heroes, okay, which hopefully will be 96 overalls, and then some lower level cards. And more than likely, we'll have to wait for them to sign with a team before their team chems get updated. But as far as the champions go, I wouldn't be surprised if they just give any team chem to the two champions, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't think it's a true theme team thing, but if you're throwing one of these players on your squad, I think I had this J.J. Watt on my MUT team last year, and we put Eagles Chem on him for the duration. I didn't rock him on the theme team, but he was on the main team with the Eagles Chem. But exciting things. Hopefully this comes Friday, and they give us a bunch of cards, again, who are free agents, and even though if they haven't landed on a team, they'll still get the card, and the team chem will update eventually. Also, I would expect players that traded teams in the offseason, like a Carson Wentz, going over to Washington. Amari Cooper, like I said earlier, traded to the Browns. Those team chems on their power-ups will likely update either this Friday, maybe next Friday. Typically Fridays is when the team chems get updated, but that's something that should happen with all of the transactions that have already happened or are scheduled to happen, along with everything going on in free agency. So I think this is a big week of MUT. Content has been abundant. We've gotten a lot of it over the last 2 weeks. It just hasn't felt amazing. I think Backyard Ballers, for what it was a pretty solid promo. If you're not a fan of out-of-position cards, I totally understand. But we're going to get back to normal stuff here. Backyard Ballers Part 4 tomorrow. Then we got Wildcard Wednesday on Wednesday, Thursday LTDs, along with hopefully a free agency sneak peek or early reveal Thursday morning, free agency promo on Friday, Ultimate Legends, including Randy Moss, on Saturday. We got stuff coming every day of the week starting tomorrow, and you already know I'm going to have videos covering all of it. Thank you guys so much for watching another one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.